The Power of Gratitude meditation number 4. I am worthy meditation. So join me in the Great Hall of Gratitude. Imagine that it's just a great arena where it's so easy to feel the rising wave of gratitude. Gratitude for being alive. Gratitude for this moment. Gratitude no matter what. Arising, healing, renewing, transforming, peaceful gratitude. We all face challenges in our human experience. Perhaps you faced a health challenge yourself, or you have with a loved one. You may have had relationship struggles with a spouse or child or a parent. You maybe have lost someone very near and dear to you. You may have experienced difficulties in your workplace. You may not like your job. You may have been laid off and you didn't want to be laid off or put out to retirement. There may have been financial stresses, or are now. There are so many things that happen in this human life. In fact, Jesus said, in this world there will be tribulation. That same comment is in all the world's traditions. In this world there is difficulty. In this world there is challenge. But he said, be of good cheer. In this world there will be tribulation, but be of good cheer, for I have overcome the world of tribulation. Does that mean there is not tribulation in the world? No, it means that we have the ability, in the midst of difficulty, in the midst of circumstances, in the midst of difficult things with health or family or workplace or world, we have a power in us greater than that difficulty. We have a power with us stronger than that hurt. We have a power with us that is greater than all things. And the gift of a chosen, generative gratitude is this: right now, in the midst of whatever seems difficult in your life, in the midst of whatever is scaring you, in the midst of whatever might be waking you up at night, take a deep breath right now. And notice that your ability to take that breath did not come from you. There's a power with you that gives you the ability to take that breath, that is beating your heart right now, that has been with you since the first beat of your heart inside your mother's womb, and is with you every moment of every day, waking and sleeping. Constant companion. And the presence that's with us often goes unnoticed, almost subterranean to our paying attention to what's going on in our life, paying attention to what's outside ourselves. And often looking outside ourselves into the eyes of other people for opinion, for approval, to know whether or not we are worthy of the good we desire, worthy of the dreams in our heart, worthy of what it is we would love, worthy of loving and being loved, wondering if we're worthy. All because we've had a mixed up training about what constitutes worthiness. True worthiness is not based on your behavior. True worthiness is not based on your looks. True worthiness is not based in your education or your history, and never based in the opinions of others. True worthiness is given unto you at the moment you are given life. Life deemed you worthy a presence, a power, an intelligence, a wisdom that guides this visible universe and beyond, all things visible and invisible, deemed you worthy, loved you into existence and loves you with every beat of your heart, wakes up as you in the morning and calls you into this day and gives you this day of life, gives you the ability to choose to create a life of gratitude this day or a life of resentment, a life of gratitude this day or a life of resistance. And every thought in every moment leads us into an expanded aliveness or a contracted littleness. What we resist will persist. And so as we choose to remove our resistance from things as they are or have been, as we choose to release the grip of required appearance, looking a certain way, weighing a certain amount, having achieved a certain number of status goals, having others think that we're something that they can look up to. Whatever way we've been trained are the evidences of someone being worthy. They're false. The truth is, take out a mirror. Put your breath on that mirror. If you see breath on that mirror, that is living evidence that the power that guides all things has deemed you worthy this day of all that this day contains. And so as we practice now opening up to a greater gratitude for this day, for being ourselves, old habits don't die with one awareness. Old habits don't die because we think one time I'm worthy. Learning to generate a state of connectedness to your worthy source, what gives you real, authentic, true, everlasting worthiness, is a new practice. It's a growing feeling of connectedness to your source as you're walking through this day, reminding yourself regularly, I'm not beating my own heart by myself. I can't even take this breath under my own power. I'm so grateful for the presence and the power that's in me that gives me the ability to find the good in all things, to find good even in what looks like adversity, to find good easily in the things, of course, that I'm in love with, but also to see the good even when something is in my life that isn't easily apparent, to see the good. Napoleon Hill said, every adversity contains within it the seed of an equal or greater benefit. But like any seed, it must be found, planted, nurtured, grown, and harvested. So something that's in your life right now that doesn't easily appear to be good, just simply postpone your resistance. Give it 3 days. Decide now to set down the resistance, set down the blame, set down this, it shouldn't be this way, set down the how long is this going to go on. Set that down, and for a moment, and a 3-day moment, ask yourself, what possible good could there be in this for me? And write down every idea that comes your way. What possible good could there be in this for me? What possible good could there be in this for me? Ideas will start to come to you if you continue to faithfully ask that question. What possible good? I could be learning patience. What possible good? This could mean one thing possibly good that could happen. And you keep asking the question, what possible good could there be in this situation? Ideas of possible good will occur to you. Give thanks for any possible good in every situation. Easy to find the possible good in situations that are easy. But real growth happens, and real transformation, and the development of a gratitude that is beyond circumstance is never grown when it's easy. In the same way, If we're working out, it's not the first few reps where we're building strength, building depth. It's the last few reps. It's where we're stretching, where we're gaining strength through the exercise that we chose. We're exercising our ability to live a life in gratitude. The Apostle Paul wrote in one of his letters from a Roman prison, and knowing that a Roman prison makes the prisons in our world today, particularly those in the Western world, look like Club Med compared to the prisons of this time. Dank, dark, disease, and rat-infested places. And this man, in the midst of this tortured imprisonment, he writes these words, "I have learned this one thing in life. In whatever condition I find myself, therein to be grateful." In whatever condition I find myself in, therein to be grateful. Notice carefully his words. No matter what the condition, no matter what the state, no matter how it appears, therein to be grateful. He did not say therefore to be grateful. He did not say be grateful for the condition. He said be grateful in the condition. What possible good could there be in this? For I am worthy of all the good that is. I am worthy of living a life in gratitude today. I am worthy, as a child of life, a child of the infinite, to experience this life and this life fully today. Life is not withholding from me. I turn from it when I turn from gratitude. Today I turn again and again and again to living a life in gratitude.